Hey everybody, Ryan back here. Alright, today gonna go over the January 20th, 2021 games. Alright, like I started out all my videos, thank you for watching. And if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not, then hit that subscribe button. Become a subscriber and hit that notification bell and be notified when I drop a new video. Alright, other than that, let's get started with the games from today. First game was between Toronto and Edmonton. Alright, Edmonton started scoring. 10:42 of the first. Kyler Yamamoto, second of the year. Then at 6:44 of the third, Toronto tied it. Austin Matthews second from Zach Hyman and TJ Brody. 9:12 of the third, Leon Draisaitl's first of the year. Power play goal from Jesse Puljujarvi and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Alright, then at 18:54, Josh Archibald's first from Connor McDavid and Darnell Nurse. So, the only bad thing for this game, other than Toronto, for Toronto at least, because they lost either way, but they also lost, Joe Thornton. He got hit into the boards at one point, went off the ice favoring his arm, so the coach of Toronto after the game said that he's probably going to be out for a while. So it's probably a long-term injury, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks, and losing him really sucks for them. But hopefully they had the depth to survive it, but we'll see. We'll see how that affects the team. Anyways, the stats were 26-22 in favor of Toronto. Face-offs, Toronto won 58 to 42%. Power plays, 1 for 3 for Edmonton and 0 for 2 for Toronto. Penalty minutes, 6-4, Toronto was 6. Hits, 25-20 in favor of the Oilers. Blocks, 19-6 in favor of the Oilers. Sorry. Giveaways, 9-6, with Toronto with 9. Goalies, Koskinen, 25 saves, 962 save percentage for Edmonton. Anderson, 19 saves, 905 save percentage for Toronto. Alright, 3 stars. Mikko Koskinen, 25 saves on 26 shots against. 962 save percentage. He's had a decently good start to his season, and he's going to be their starter for a foreseeable future because they don't have any real backup right now because Mike Smith is injured. So he's going to be starting pretty much every game, so get used to seeing his name. Austin Matthews, a goal, even, in 24 minutes, 14 seconds of time on ice for the second star. Third star, Leon Draisaitl, 1 goal, +1, 20 minutes, 19 seconds of time on ice. Alright, that's it for that game. On to San Jose versus St. Louis. This one was kind of a boring game. I watched most of it, and there were chances in that, don't get me wrong, but it was kind of just a black game. Like, a lot of the chances weren't the greatest of chances, but it still was a good game in its own right. If you like the defensive side, you're going to like this game. But anyways, second period, Braden Shen at 4:27 of the second scored his second of the year shorthanded goal from Jordan Kyrou and Vince Dunn. Then at 17:57 of the second, Marcus Sorensen tied the game for Matt Nieto and Mario Ferraro. Or Mario Ferraro, I guess it goes back now. Because he changed it, I guess. Because last year they called him Mario. This year, I guess they're calling him Mario. So, I don't know. But anyways, so NHL.com for some reason marked this as a power play goal. I don't know why, because you'll see the power play stats here in a minute. So one of the two is wrong, but I watched replays of this one, and there was nothing on the TV screen showing that there was a power play at the time. So this was not a power play goal. Alright, overtime. Tomas Hertl scored the only goal in shootout. The fourth shooter, I believe it was. Or was it fifth? Fourth or fifth shooter of the fourth. It was fourth. Fourth shooter of the shootout for San Jose. Only goal, and they won. Alright, shots on goal. 34-24 in favor of San Jose. San Jose looked like the much better team, especially third period onwards. St. Louis just looked, discombobulated in that period, and for most of the rest of the game, they just looked out of sync. So hopefully they can fix that, because that's not the normal St. Louis Blues we're used to. All right, face-off percentages 54-46 in favor of St. Louis. Power plays, like I said, 0 for 7 for San Jose, 0 for 5 for St. Louis. Awful power plays today. Penalty minutes 14-10 in favor of St. Louis. Hits 13-13, so dead even split. Blocks 10-6 in favor of St. Louis. Giveaways, St. Louis with 3, San Jose with 0 giveaways. That right there, if you're a Sharks fan, is a miracle, because that's what killed them all last year. I forgot to write down all the save percentages and the saves. Okay, well, Jones had 23. No, I did write down the saves. I didn't write down the percentages. Jones, 23 saves. Binnington, 33 saves. We'll just go with that today. First star of the game, I'm unsure as to why he was first star. But Erik Karlsson, even, and 29 minutes, 52 seconds of time on ice. Brayden Schenn, second star, 1 goal plus 1, and 18:06 of time on ice. And Jordan Kyrou, 1 assist plus 1, 15 minutes, 6 seconds of time on ice. On to Anaheim versus Minnesota. As you can tell from that, the Ducks lost. But they got 2 goals. That's a miracle in itself. So, yay, 2 goals. Boo, they lost with 2 goals. Anyways, they lost 3-2 to Minnesota. Scoring was started by Ryan Hartman, 13:51 into the first, a shorthanded goal. And that was followed up by Nick Bonino's first of the year, and first as a Wild, in the second period at 5:50 of the second period, Power play goal from Joel Eriksson Ek, who had a great game, by the way. Then at 8:58 of the second, Nicolas Deslauriers, which I had 2 A's in there for some reason. I'll have to fix that. Nicolas Deslauriers, second of the year from Carter Rowney and Derek Grant. 12:21 into the second, Cam Fowler's first from Carter Rowney and Nicolas Deslauriers. Once again, I'm glad that the Ducks are getting fourth line scoring, because fourth line got both those goals. But they can't be the only ones scoring. Good God. The fourth line now has 2 of their 5 goals on the year. Good God. Anyways, like I said, they actually are a really good fourth line. I mean, offensively wise, they don't add a ton, but they add enough offense that they make a difference, as they did tonight. Deslauriers, 2 points. Rowney, 2 points. Grant, a point. Not too bad. Third period, though, the game was won on this goal from Joel Eriksson Ek, his second of the year, at 1:53 of the third, from Jordan Greenway and Kirill Kaprizov, which he's been involved with a lot of game-winning goals for Minnesota so far. All right. So, shots, Minnesota outshot Anaheim 32-24. Face-offs, Anaheim actually won that category, 55-45. Power plays, Minnesota 1 for 4, Anaheim 0 for 2. Penalty minutes were 8-4, Anaheim with 8. Hits 21-20 in favor of Anaheim. Blocks 19-14 in favor of Anaheim. Giveaways 13-11, Minnesota with 13. And from what I understand, Josh Manson and John Gibson are injured at the time, which that's just going to make it all the harder for Anaheim, so yay, lottery pick. That's all I can say. Goalies, Kakkonen had 22 saves and .917 save percentage for Minnesota. Ryan Miller for Anaheim, 29 saves, .906 save percentage. Joel Eriksson Ek, 1 goal, 1 assist, plus 1, and 18:07 of time on ice for the first star of the game. Second star, Carter Rowney, 2 assists, plus 2, and 14:21 of time on ice. Third star, Ryan Hartman, 1 goal, plus 1, and 10 minutes, 56 seconds of time on ice. Alright, on to Montreal versus Vancouver. This was probably the most fun game of the entire evening, honestly. This was a back-and-forth affair. If you watch this, which I'm sure a lot of people probably did, because if you're a Canadian person, then you were probably watching this game of all the games today. So this one was a very fun game. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had caught more of this game, especially second period on. This one Vancouver won 6-5 in shootout. Scoring began 11:07 of the first. Bo Horvat's second of the year power play goal from JT Miller and Quinn Hughes. That was followed. Then the explosion of scoring happened in the second period. That was it for the first period. Second period, minute 37 in, Tyler Toffoli's first of the year from Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Which, that is Kotkaniemi's first point of the year, by the way. Which I was kind of surprised. I thought he had more points than that, but no, that was his first point. Then at 4:25 of the second, Tyler Mott's second of the year for Vancouver. Then at 5:27, Tyler Toffoli's second of the season and second of the game. Power play goal from Nick Suzuki and Shea Weber. Then at 11:13, Brock Besser's third of the year power play goal from Quinn Hughes and Bo Horvat. Then at 18:25 of the second, Brendan Gallagher's first of the year from Tomas Tatar and Phil Deneau. Like I said, second period it exploded with the scoring. Alright, on to the third period where there was still more scoring. 3:24 in, Bo Horvat's third of the year power play goal from Brock Besser and JT Miller. That's Besser's first assist on the year too. I was kind of surprised by that. Let's see, at this point, Vancouver has 4 goals to Montreal's 3. Alright, Montreal answered back. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, his first of the year at 10:14 of the third. Then Montreal took the lead, 16-19. Tyler Toffoli's third, the hat trick. I don't think there were any hats thrown on the ice. You think at least the teammates would have some on the bench to throw out there. Make it more fun that way. But no. Plus they were playing Vancouver anyway, so there would have been not many hats anyways. So, anyways, Toffoli hat trick from Jeff Petrie and Joel Armia. Then at 16:51, less than, what is that? That is less than, actually just over 30 seconds later. 32 seconds to be exact. No. 40. No, yeah, it's 32. Yep, 32 seconds later. Yep, sorry. I've been working all day, sorry. My mind is kind of bleh. At 16:51, Brock Besser's fourth of the year, second of the game from JT Miller and Tyler Myers. That tied the game again. Then at OT, Bo Horvat scored the game-winning shootout goal. So, Vancouver won in the shootout. Both teams get at least a point. Vancouver gets the 2. Montreal gets the 1. Alright. Shots on goal. Montreal had 36 to Vancouver's 28. Oh, by the way, I just realized the irony of that. Toffoli got a hat trick against the team he finished the year out with last year and played in the playoffs with. That's ironic. Anyways, face-off percentage, 54-46 in favor of Montreal. Power play, 1-for-1 for Montreal. 3-for-6 for Vancouver. This was not a penalty killer's game at all. Penalty minutes, 12-2, with the 12 going to Montreal. Hits, 38-34 in favor of Montreal. So there was a physical game. Wow. I don't see Montreal. Well, they did pick up some grit this offseason. So it just seems weird to see Montreal hit that much. Blocks, 15-12 in favor of Montreal. Giveaways, 5-3. Vancouver with 5. Goalies were... it was not a goalie night either. Carey Price, 23 saves, 821 save percentage. Braden Holtby, 31 saves, 861 save percentage. Alright, 3 stars. Tyler Toffoli, 3 goals, +2, and 14 minutes, 10 seconds of time on ice. So, 3 goals in 14 minutes, that's a pretty good amount. JT Miller of Vancouver, 3 assists, -1, and 19:59 of time on ice. Bo Horvat, 2 goals, an assist, even, and 23:59 of time on ice. And he had the quote-unquote hat trick when he scored the game-winning shootout goal. I mean, to me, I still would believe that to be... I still believe that if you get the game-winning goal in shootout, it should still count as a goal towards your stats. It just doesn't make sense why it doesn't. I mean, the other ones, like if there's like 8 goals scored between 2 teams, or 9 goals scored between 2 teams, only the game-winning goal should count, in my opinion. But I also don't believe that team should get 1 point for losing in overtime. You still lost the game. Why do you get a point for it? It's like a participation trophy. Thank you for coming to the game. You actually tied the game, but you still lost, but here's a trophy. Some people like it, some people don't. It is what it is. The rules are the rules. They can change it if they want. They don't, they don't. Alright. Anyways, off my tangent. Arizona versus Vegas was the last game of the evening. Alright. 5-2 Vegas beat Arizona. Sorry, I don't know why I drew a blank on their name there. I keep wanting to say Phoenix is why. It's still weird to me that they're not the Phoenix Coyotes. Weird. I know it's been a couple years, but come on. It was Phoenix forever. Anyways, first period. 5:18 in. Shea Theodore from his first of the year from Alec Martinez and Alex Tuck. 8:33 into the first. Alex Petrangelo's first goal as a Golden Knight from Alex Tuck and Keegan Kolsar? Kolsar? I think is how they said it was on the feed. I think that's how they say it. Second period. 10:39 in. Mark Stone's second from Max Pacioretty and Nicholas Hague. Good to see Hague getting some games. 11:52, so just over a minute later, Arizona responded. Nick Schmaltz second from Drake Caggiula. Then in the third period, 5:01 in, Shea Theodore's second of the game from Riley Smith and Jonathan Marchessault. Then 6:14, Alex Tuck's second, a power play goal from Mark Stone and Alex Pietrangelo. 7:38 into the third, it was already 5-1, but Arizona got at least one more back. Phil Kessel's fourth from Jacob Chikrin. Yeah, Chikrin. Fourth assist, and Christian Dvorak's third of the year. Alright, stats were 29-23 in favor of Vegas. Faceoffs 52-48 in favor of Vegas. Power plays 1 for 4 for Arizona, 1 for 7 for Vegas. Penalty minutes 14-6, and Arizona had 14. Hits 23 even. They both had 23. Blocks both had 14. And giveaways both had 6. So they were even in those last three stats. So that's not very common. So that's kind of interesting to see. Goalies, Darcy Kemper had 24 saves, 828 save percentage. And Marc-Andre Fleury, 21 saves for 913 save percentage. Shea Theodore, 2 goals, +1, and 21 minutes, 12 seconds of time on ice. Alex Tuck, 1 goal, 2 assists, +1, and 19:16 of time on ice. Marc-Andre Fleury, 21 for 23 on the shots against, and 913 save percentage. Good to see Fleury getting a win in there. I mean, guy was the starter for the first year and 3/4 of their existence. Or 2 years and 3/4? Yeah. 2 years and 3/4. Alright, so that's it for the games for today. I will update you. I guess there was also, one other news thing is Alex Ovechkin was put on the COVID protocol, and the Washington Capitals were fined $100,000 for not following COVID protocols. So, or not wearing masks, I think is what it was. But that's kind of a big deal. That sucks that he's going to miss some games now. And that hurts their offense, too, nonetheless. But that's unfortunate. I mean, hopefully the whole team doesn't miss any games. But we'll see what comes of it. Alright. Other than that, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And hit the like button and comment, share. And I will see you next video. If I can find a mouse. Bye, everybody.